Thank you everyone for coming out this afternoon. What an exciting day to be out today. We get to celebrate the founding of Walker County 190 years ago today. Again, thank you all so much for coming out. The way the program is going to run is after the presenting of the colors, we're going to go ahead and cut the cake so that y'all can be having a little snack while we go through the rest of our proclamations and talk some about Walker County. But at this time, I know y'all just sat down. Will you please stand for the presenting of the colors? Thank you to the Lafayette High School Color Guard and Hayden Schaefer. He will be playing the national anthem for us today.
Forward, march. Color guard, halt. Center, face. Present, colors. Present, arms. Order, arms. Right, face. Forward, march.
So at this time, we are going to go ahead and cut the cake. Sarah, are you going to help with that? Sarah, will you help cut the cake? And we're also going to go ahead and get some pictures. We want, if you are part of the historical preservation, if you can make your way to the front, and then there's a couple others that I'll make those announcements as we're getting that. Everyone else can go ahead and get some cake.
Okay, I think everybody's about got some cake to keep our program moving along. Really do appreciate everybody being here today, and also a special thanks to former Soul Commissioner Buddy Chapman for being here with us today. Appreciate him coming and being a part of this, him being a former commissioner. And then also currently District 1 Commissioner Robert Blakemore is here with us. Where did Robert go? Robert's sitting over here at the front table, so appreciate you taking the time to come as well. This is a very exciting day in Walker County, and we wanted to do a proclamation to honor this day. Proclamation by the Walker County Board of Commissioners, the 190 years of Walker County. Whereas on December the 18th, 1833, Georgia Governor Wilson Lumpken signed a bill dividing Murray County into two counties, officially creating Walker County. And whereas this new county was named in honor of Major Freeman Walker, a U.S. Senator from Augusta, who was considered a statesman, distinguished member of the bar. Whereas over the next 25 years, portions of Walker County would be used to create the counties of Dade, Catoosa, Chattooga, and Whitfield to address the issues of how the size of the counties made it difficult for farmers to travel to attend court sessions, sue for collection of debt, and register deeds to record land transactions. And whereas many of the first settlers of Walker County were soldiers of the Revolutionary or Indian Wars, or their widows or orphans who won lots in the land lottery and came to make their home in the fertile valley in the land. And whereas Walker County has grown from 6,572 residents in 1840, according to the census data, to 68,915 men, women, and children in 2022. And whereas the community marked the 150th anniversary of the county with a parade, a fun day of activities, the unveiling of the county courthouse paintings, and a commemorative Coca-Cola bottle. Therefore, I, Shannon K. Whitfield, on behalf of the Walker County Board of Commissioners, do hereby proclaim December the 18th, 2023, as Heritage Day in Walker County, Georgia, in honor of our past, present, and future residents. The pioneers of our county paved the way for our present-day citizens to build upon their advancements, so as the future generations will be afforded an opportunity to enhance the fabric of what makes Walker County an outstanding place to call home. Signed and sealed, this was signed and sealed on December the 14th, 2023, Chairman Shannon K. Whitfield. This was presented last Thursday on the 14th at the Board of Commissioners and put into the public record of the minutes of Walker County. We also have some items over here on the table of some renderings of the previous courthouses. And so be sure and take a copy of that with you before you go today. And again, thank you for being here.
The cake was good, wasn't it? Publix always does a really great job. So I have the privilege of reading a commendation from Governor Kemp. He says, Walker County, Georgia was formed on December 18th, 1833, carved from neighboring Murray County and land once belonging to the Cherokee tribe, and named in honor of U.S. Senator Major Freeman Walker of Augusta. The county's first settlers were comprised of veterans of the Revolutionary and American Indian Wars and members of their family who came to make their home in fertile valley land. And portions of Walker County were used to create Dade County in 1837, Chattooga County in 1838, Whitfield County in 1851, 53, and 59, and Catoosa County in 1853. Chattooga, now Lafayette, was incorporated as the county seat in 1835. And Walker County is home to two of Georgia's top tourist destinations, the Chickamauga Battlefield National Military Park and Rock City Gardens. And 17 sites in the county are named on the National Registry of Historic Places. And on December 18th, 2023, Walker County celebrates its 190th birthday, and it is an honor to join the community in celebrating this historic achievement. Now, I, Brian P. Kemp, Governor of the state of Georgia, do hereby commend the 190th birthday of Walker County, Georgia. Thank you, Governor Kemp. Next up, we have Mr. Culpepper to come and tell us a little bit about the heritage of Walker County.
As noted in the proclamations, Walker County was part of the Cherokee Nation, who had been declared by the U.S. Supreme Court as a sovereign nation. They had their own form of government, their alphabet, and they had adopted white man's ways, try to live in peace and harmony with the white man by selling little old farms and homesteads and growing corn and cane and raising livestock. And white settlement was prohibited in the Cherokee Nation. But it all changed in 1805 through the Tellico Treaty, which was signed in Charleston, Tennessee. That allowed the construction of a toll road that ran from Nashville, Tennessee and Knoxville, Tennessee to Savannah, mostly for commerce. The Cherokees did benefit from this toll road because they got some proceeds from the tolls, ran the ferries where they crossed the rivers, and so on and so forth. But the downside of this, white settlement began to illegally set up along the road. Then disaster hit the Cherokee Nation. In 1828, gold was discovered in the Dahlonega area, and the floodgates opened. First gold rush in the United States. Miners, prospectors, merchants, they were all coming. They started demanding the state of Georgia to be protected by the state laws, by the state. And like in the Old West, the desire to incorporate, to bring Cherokee Nation into the state of Georgia and be a part of Georgia and fall under Georgia law caught fire. And that was accomplished in 1830 illegally. In 1832, the state of Georgia held the Cherokee Land Lottery. Now, here's an original land lottery map that hangs in the Gordon Lee Mansion. A lot of land was 160 acres. And you drew for a lot of land. According to my study, 133,000 people participated in that land lottery. Your name went in the big drum. This lot of land's up. Your name come out, you got that lot of land. Now there's a lot of finagling going on after that, selling, swapping, so on. Of course, I'm more familiar with Chickamauga than anything else, but the Gordon brothers, Gordon Lee Mansion, acquired 2,500 acres around Crawfish Springs, Georgia, through that Cherokee land lottery. And of course, we heard in depth about the creation of Walker County on September 33, December 18, 1833. The first Superior Courthouse in Walker County, and it's on that drawing, was a Cherokee council house located on the grounds of what is now the Gordon Lee Mansion above Crawfish Springs. The first recorded record of that courthouse is in 1821 when the missionaries from Brainerd came down and held religious service for the Cherokee. It lay within the Tiscamaga district of the Cherokee Nation. There wasn't a C sound in Cherokee language. First man tried and executed, his trial was in that courthouse. He was accused of killing 2 Cherokee Indians. Found guilty. The presiding judge was Judge Hooper, and he was hung on the gallows that overlooked Crawfish Springs. According to that map, that served as 1836, so I assume that was the seat of county government. And then we go to Lafayette, which was created in 1835 from 2 communities, Chattooga and Benton, became the seat of county government. So Walker County is off and running, and for 190 years we've been blessed with the hard work of our citizens and our public officials, and are benefited from that. God bless them, and let's keep moving on. Now you're welcome to look at this map. I'll go over it with you. There's a couple of significant. One other thing, I knew to leave out something. The first post office in northwest Georgia was located in Rossville because of that. They call it the old federal road, the toll road, okay? On this map, they signify Crawfish Springs as Big Spring. And then you'll see Crawfish CH, Crawfish Courthouse, first courthouse in Walker. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Culpepper. He is a wealth of knowledge. Well, as we celebrate the past and present today, we actually wanted to look toward the future. And in just 10 short years, Walker County will be 200 years old. And we want the residents of today to be able to be part of the bicentennial festivities, whatever that may end up being in 10 years. So it is my pleasure today to announce the 2033 Note to Self Time Capsule campaign. We're going to encourage Walker County residents of today to write a letter to their future self. So these letters can include observations of what life is like today here in Walker County, reflections on the joys and challenges of growing up, lessons learned and advice for the future, or the hopes and dreams that they aspire to achieve over the next decade. We're going to be accepting these letters through January 31st. That'll give everybody plenty of time to write a letter to themselves and actually think it out, because whatever you do submit will become public record. So we do want to issue that warning because it will not be able to be redacted 10 years from now. So we'll be accepting these at the Board of Commissioners office in Lafayette. You can deliver them in person or you can mail them. And then we've also set up a location on our website at walkercountyga.gov/time capsule where you can submit those electronically. We've already put the word out to several of the middle schools and already have about 30 submissions that have come in. So the time capsule program is off and running. We will put them in the time capsule. It'll be located here at the Civic Center, and then there'll be some directions for somebody 10 years from now to open the time capsule on December 18th, 2033. And again, I would urge whatever you do put in, it will be public record. Just one final reminder on that. Thank you.
We really do live in an amazing county. I've lived here the majority of my life and can't ever imagine living anywhere else. I love Walker County. It's beautiful. We're surrounded by the mountains and the valleys, and there's just a lot of great people that live here and work here, and they're raising their families here, and we are blessed. So thank you to everyone that came out. We do have several things over here. Please take something with you. We put some Walker Rock shirts out. If you don't see a size if you need a different size, just let Ashley or I know and we can grab you a different size. There's also the first annual Walker County Christmas ornament. They are on sale right now for $5. One of our local students at Ridgeland High School drew the ornament, and then we got them made. So if you'd like one of those, that's going to be something that we continue to do throughout the year. So it's a great little ornament to collect and hang on your tree. So again, there's lots of free things over here that just tell about our amazing county, and then there's t-shirts. So thank you all for coming out. Make sure to go over and grab something. There's more cake. Stay and chit chat as long as you want. Thanks so much.